Ok, dovremmo avere l'hammer. Corto?
4-10
Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Oops, sorry. Buon gioco. Buon gioco, non sembra avere tanto finish sto ghiaccio, Facciamoci attenzione.
e si porta insieme tipo bene.
Sì? Secondo me quando andiamo su track nuovi potrebbe essere un po' più lento. Facciamoci attenzione. Sempre dal 10 al 9 e mezzo se sono in casa.
Ma mi stavo chiedendo
No,
ok.
in su dici? No, buona.
Ok.
L'hai fermata questa?
Just doing a little sound check here. Keeping it simple again. We've got Laurie's second, Emily. Emily and Laurie are hot off a bronze medal win at the World Curling Mixed Championships that were held in Scotland. So they've got a lot of curling under their belt already for this year. And this, just a nice roll to the wings there, but a little too far. Open draw for Team Grandy, probably looking to, because they're keeping it simple, probably looking for a blank this end. But great opportunity to get a good feel for draw rate with your first game on our beautiful ice at Halifax Curling Club.
Vai, vai! 9 e mezzo.
You see a nice curl to the wings. Center line ice. Get her to a 12-foot there. I was wrong. She called it corner guard. So she might keep it as simple as I thought. But we're stepping up to pull this off. It was a great matchup today. I mean, all the matchups are great, but this is it's great for us on the East Coast too to see some teams that we wouldn't normally see up close. There's Peel. Lindsay's second shot here. She gets another opportunity to throw a draw. just me here commentating, so I'm going to try to not talk too much, and at the same time, try to not talk to myself out loud. I'm going to pretend there are people out there listening. This looks like it's just going a little deep. But good throw. Here's our first look at Jamie Sinclair. Not our first look ever at Jamie Sinclair, obviously, but interesting to see when she's playing on a Canadian team with the residency. Rules if you are not satisfied. Nice soft weight hit. Lots of curl. You know that when you're able to get rocks in play with that type of curl. I like that they're playing center line. Right often you see everyone starting off by playing outside in.
Stai lì?
Just
Sì.
typically straighter.
10-20. Buona.
This is Kayla McMillan on Team Grandy. Again, working like throwing nice, nice control of it, not overthrowing it. Looking for a little roll here. Nice execution for sure. Nice throws. You can see the difference in the ice, the inside in, just edge of the rock. Again, they're each team throwing a similar hit rate. This one is curling, but she made good contact. Nice roll, switching it up.
Non è male, da qua. Fortissima. Che è successo? Che l'ha spinta così?
We've got 4 games on right now. Adams Moss is playing black to
perché l'ho vista proprio spingere extreme.
Stacey Curtis from Newfoundland is playing Constantine from Italy. Her sheet is sheet too. And then sheet
Sì, però volevo darle margine, cioè non volevo arrivare troppo laterale. Poi lei in è sempre stretta, eh.
Nice hit.
No, tranquilla.
Looks like they're all finding their groove in the first end. They're making it look easy. I've always enjoyed watching Laurie Saint-Georges. Just, great thrower, great emotion. She looks like she's really someone who shows how much she enjoys the game.
Oh! Sì! Shooter!
Just pushes it with straightforward momentum.
Buona. Ok, bene.
Nose hit.
Esterno, tira qualcosa di più, no?
For shots
La Clancy.
No, normali.
Should be happy with just
Normali entrambi.
Nice hit there. A little roll would be nice to change it up, but
Non era
again,
troppo
this is
interno-esterno,
about
c'era
first
tipo qua
game,
lo
right?
stone, sì, però era un po' più soft. La seconda invece è giocata bene.
And how it feels underneath too. It's always important.
Sì, sembra tutto ok. Poi Angie mi diceva adesso che per venire laterale qua in practice si è presa la staffa interna, quindi non dovrebbe girare tantissimo.
Però è arrivata abbastanza esterna,
Sul blu, sì.
È arrivata qua.
On this rock, this shot. Looks like edge of the rock is the ice for an outside in hit.
Ok, sempre 10, sempre l'in.
Last shot of the first end for Laurie St. George.
10 in.
Canada sweeping it, inside sweeper here. Little roll. They did what, certainly that's what they wanted to do this end. I'm assuming that Clancy will throw a similar way to the more ice than she just threw. She threw pretty hard in the last one, so just for the blame.
Ok. 9-7. 9-4.
Good rotation. Trying to get a little curl here. And sweeping it out, but it does the job.
Aveva già sbattuto? Aveva già sbattuto.
Blank end for the first end. Good end for both teams. I imagine we'll see a little more offense in the second end. Keep our eye on the center line
Sì,
and see
sì, è ok.
figure out what ice do I need to get to that center line. And once you get that down pat, it'll be, as a skip and as a lead, you'll have that confidence to know that's what you're going to do because you're going to be doing it wrong.
Così. Secondo te fa floating? La mia comunque... Così?
This is hanging a bit. But it does have a little curl here, so we'll see where the break point is. Should be right by the end and in.
Non essendo sicure del floating abbiamo dato, io mi sarei data un filo più, ma per sicurezza, esatto.
Clancy's going to use that as a corner guard and come around the outside end. And Laurie will know, and just to make that the ice adjustment on the next center line walk, probably next end. Are always wanting to make sure they're feeling confident about draw rate. Whether you do it by time or feel, whatever works for you, that's what you're
Dritta mi è sembrata questa, niente floating, dritto.
C'è
quasi aggirato
mi è scappato il sì perché mi sembrava
nice try,
invece...
deeper than she'd want. She'd
Esatto.
like to be top four because Laurie can play it down. But
sì, esatto, sembra dritto. Vediamo quanto finiscono i nostri adesso. Le loro un po' ce l'hanno, ma vediamo. Vanno a guardia?
Magari.
Se vanno a guardia dietro, se vanno in casa io forse farei la prima, sì. E vediamo, aspettiamo un attimo. Sì, grazie.
Starting to break now, but maybe not yet. Working it to bring to make it curl. Nice little turn at the end there. Good shot. Clancy wants to get on the center line side of this rock. You'll see it's going to be a little bit straighter here. And we probably won't have the same curl at the end, bend at the end that we see the other way. This is Sarah's second shot.
Ok, 9,5 anch'io. Non vedo estremamente bene
Sweepers
logline.
are saying I don't need to sweep
Non
this,
vedo
but it's
benissimo
close, trying to make
logline.
it curl. It is moving in. Oh, look at that great movement. That was completely. That would have been great ice with just a little bit less weight. I'm just going to cap that off. See what Emily's rock. Laurie's looking for top 8 foot here. I'd say it's back 4.
Po' strette. Siamo un filo
She did want
strette.
higher than that. Does give Clancy the opportunity. And she can
Ok,
also run
linea non
that
è
top
male.
red one if she wants,
Siamo in
because it's
casa?
not touching the center line. Do you think that's what she said?
A shot. 14,9 ho preso. Sì. Ok, Giulia.
Working on a straight peel here by Lindsay. Yeah, Laurie's, by touching that rock, she's saying this is the rock we need to guard. And she's done a few rocks here, so she's probably feeling pretty good about where the broom should go. I want to give a shout out to Teresa Breen, T-Bird, the chair of these 2 cells. This is her year 3 of doing this, and she does a terrific job. She puts so much work into it, and we really want to thank her for all that she does and all our committee members do for this all year long. Everyone's a little on the heavy side there.
Po' più esterna di Angie. Arriva, eh?
Lindsay has another opportunity here.
Buona. 16.
See if she can get all 3 reds moving. And she did. Not removing it from play, but really, she is sitting 3. Yellow sitting 3. That's a real change the end shot for Team Grandy. You know, but Laurie's looking at, you know, we can see a triple here too, so. This is Jamie Sinclair, 3-time U.S. champion. Also curled in Canada, back in Canada. This looks like it was a little out. It's not going to do what they were looking for.
Buona.
Just didn't have the line on that one.
Oh, sì. No roll.
Clancy
9-8.
plays this shot
Ok?
here. She's looking for a straight draw. It could be a freeze. It doesn't have to be. The important thing is not setting up a double off the one on the center line, with the understanding that Laurie can come along and double the 2 yellows at the back, but she's looking for her 2 to send. This is a safe play for 2. Should be happy with that. I prefer the line a little bit over, but honestly. Yeah. I'm talking to myself. Anyway, she's signaling, you know, let's just go for the straight double here on the center line. To get a little roll out of it, but nothing major. Sweet than she threw, but accomplished the
Ok,
double.
9-8, buona.
Nose hit for Grandy's team. Just asking Kayla just to hit and roll over just a bit. Again, looking for separation and trying not to set up a double. Nice hit weight being thrown here. Very manageable. And keep it straight. Nice little roll. Perfect.
Sì!
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Here's trying to hit and roll so she can group the stones.
Giù, 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 giù.
See if that'll set up a double on her second shot.
Sì, un po' più forte, 9-30. Ok?
And just going to clear
Okay,
the
Julie.
return so it gives her
14-9.
it's a
9,
little different
30.
angle and make that really easy for her.
Ha un po' di finish, qua, lì, mi sembra.
This would be the kind of shot where you'd really try to manage the roll with sweeping. Probably using the curl function as much as the straight function. Nice weight. He's hanging a bit though. And a nose hit. That was Laurie's first
Julie.
shot. One thing is if Clancy hits this on the nose, again, it's all about the ankles, and
Vengo
she may
11.
still have a double on her second one.
Roll. 11. 11, roll.
Both Clancy and Laurie throw very straight out turns. Solid rotation. Trying to make a curl. A little bit of roll, yeah. She's thinking that is 26 years old, and she's an administrator at Group A&A, and she's also a student. She was born in Montreal, Quebec, and she's schooled for 20 years. And she's been to our school before.
Ah, Giulia, ben chiamata. 11-3,
And we're very happy to have her team back.
Ok.
Forse dentro.
Secondo me se fa nose... sì.
Non pensavo che lei riuscisse Lynn a stare larga con le bocciate.
Perché dici?
Perché sembra proprio che abbia l'energia in dentro.
Con rilascio? Devo
Taking
farci
round bodies
caso,
here
non
to see.
ancora...
I can see that I don't think there's not a role there for her. She has shot rock, so Clancy does have to deal with it.
Sì, ok.
Vero? Cioè scivola larga e poi la butta in
Sì.
dentro.
I feel like Clancy's favorite hit rate is a little bit more than, say, a 10. So I'm wondering, I think that's her comfort zone. So we'll see if ending up a hit like this, if that's what she's, if that's what she throws. She's made a liar out of me, because that looks like a real control hit right there. Just managing it with sweeping. Perfectly happy with that. That's a two spotter for Team Grandy. Mission accomplished for them. Hammer with 2.
0-0.
It'll be interesting to see what they'll do, how offensive they'll get with the center line when they don't have hammer. And we see Laurie really the turning point in that end was just really a rock that was meant to be
Ok, scusate.
short, if you will, and very
Ok,
short
ci
and
sta.
came deep.
Era
Just set
comunque
up
un track nuovo. Va bene.
the play in the house.
Almeno abbiamo visto un po' anche il
Doubles
track.
and
Se
triples.
forse mi viene un dubbio sul dove hai giocato tu. Mi piaceva come l'hai giocato.
In other sheets we have, really, there's pretty much every game is 1-0.
Poi è andata,
Not
sì.
too much
Però
to
per il
report
resto
here, but
sembra
I
ok.
promise I will report
Io
if there's
non so,
anything to report. Okay, edge of the 8 foot here. Looking for this from Sarah for the center line. Kelly Madaw's favorite male curler is Wayne Madaw. And her favorite female curler is none other than Sherry Madaw, and who can blame her? Nice shot here. Right on the center line, but in the rings. Probably was looking for it to be short now, yeah. Laurie is looking for the corner guard. Generate some offense here, create some opportunities for multiple points.
The no-tick rule change is going to have a big influence on what we've seen in the last few years. I feel like it came, we were talking about this earlier this morning, it came quickly and then it's almost gone away as quick as it came into it.
Yes, obviously it's going to be a big change. There was some
It's a wide corner guard. It's guarding the 12 foot. I'm not sure exactly where she'd ask that to go, but good distance from the house. Sarah's throwing her second shot of the end. Again, these are 8-end games. These teams are playing at a nice pace. Managing this. Oh, I think it's just off the center line. However, Laurie's ignoring and she's going to the side. Starting to make its move around the neon train. Seems to be the break point. Sweepers are going to work to finish this. Bringing it, trying to finish it, bring it further, farther, further, farther. I know the difference. And then there to get a little more curl out of it. Well, Clancy has put on a jacket. I do want you to know it's not that cold at the Halifax Curling Club. I mean, it is, you know, it's a curling club, so it's not warm. But it's not the coldest curling club. Nice temperature club. Yeah, nice soft hit weight here. Sweeping this hard to get it by the guard. Just hits the guard. It was nice weight selection. Got a couple, you got a number of options here. Put up another corner guard. You can swoop around on the out turn. You can hit and roll for your guard. It's Emily's first shot, so she's got a lot of shots ahead of her. That's what she's looking for.
It still gives Team Curtis something to play with if they did not one, but a couple of things. Yes, yeah. This one comes around. It's in behind. Much straight on center line. Nice shot. Well ahead of
It's like just off nose hit on the other side. Does leave her with a red guard up front. Simple shot selection for Team Grandy. Just going to play this hit and roll. Be looking to make this curl. And she flashed that. It did look like when she slid out, at the end, she did extend wide of the broom. I could say that I'm sitting behind the glass. Oh my. I like the out turnaround, but again, it's what you know too, and what you're sure of in terms of the weight. She's playing the in-turn come around. Weight looks nice. Just managing it. Trying for it not to go behind the tee line. Good judge by the sweepers for sure. Yeah. Lining up where it needs to hit. She's got a chance here for sure. Oh, that's a great shot. Great shot by Kayla McMillan. For bump.
You're seeing more rocks in play this end.
We will see where the. It'll be interesting to see where the break point is when we're playing around the center line.
Teams trade hits in the first two ends, right? Just rubs that guard, but yet they still sweeping it in and getting into the rings.
Sweeping to keep it straight. So I do think this is maybe hackish almost. I think that was less weight than what she wanted, but it opens it up. Leaves a rock of her red rock in the house, which is second shot, which is a bonus. But of course, Clancy's just going to hit it. Nice hit weight from Kayla. It's control hit weight. It's very predictable curl going down the ice there. Team Grandy sitting 3. Laurie has options. A hit and roll. She could also draw. She could also take advantage of her front red. Depends on what she's feeling too, kind of setting herself up for what she's feeling most confident about. Sweeping hard for the roll. She is going to miss that basically. Only hit a piece of it. I'm not sure if she's underthrowing those. Cause she's sliding out very close to the broom, so I think that's a little less weight than what Laurie was expecting. Great setup if you're Team Grandy. Looking for a, I'm pretty sure she called in, 12-foot fourth shot maybe. Half open. I think she's looking for a little Christmas tree there, I think. I'm reading lips right now. And maybe if I shut up, you could hear more. On the other sheets, Team Black stole the second end is up 4-0. Curtis and Constantini are in a 0-0 game. And Champ and Everest haven't posted the second end, so I can't tell, but otherwise it's 1-0 for Everest. Nope, she's just looking to cross the center line a bit into the out foot. Yeah. I think that overcurled for her, because I would think she wouldn't want to be leaving Laurie with a full look at that back 4-foot rock. Not sure what. See if I can't get a time. It's running on her. Working to make a curl with a little bump. Good shot for Laurie. Gives her a feeling of what draw weight is. Making Clancy play in shot rock. Clancy could just clean up there, take them all, like double those off, roll out. She doesn't care. Force for a. Or nice nose hit would work too. She has options. I suspect this is gonna be solid hit weight. Yeah. Just cleaning it. She is just straight pick. It does float out a bit at the end with that weight, but the extension. Looking for full 8 foot. Little bite of the 4 here. She could throw the same shot as she just threw, but obviously probably wanting to throw a little bit less. Okay, so Laurie St. Georges playing her last shot of the third end. Hoping to draw the 4 foot for 1. Sweepers getting ready with the split time. Get a sense of what they think it is. What is it time? How does it look? Communicate that to the player in the house. Looking good, managing this in. Very nice, that's perfect. Nice throw. Nice to throw it. There's the button like that. That's 1 for Team Grand. St. Georges. 2-1 for Team Grandy heading to the 4th.
Partially covered by that guard, but definitely is exposed. Yeah.
But with the right weight, she can push that rock out through the back and roll to the open side. Hopefully forward. Why not?
Ouais, non. Ton ami s'en vient.
Again, I want to welcome you to the 2023 Stu Sells 1824 Halifax Classic. And we're at the Halifax Curling Club. We had snow in Halifax today, but don't worry. Tomorrow it'll be gone, and it'll be 12 degrees on Saturday. Our sponsors, we want to thank our sponsors, Steel Subaru, Neon Train, and of course, Stu Sells Realty Team. Again, we're watching Laurie St. Georges' team play Clancy Grandy. Clancy Grandy has hammer, and she's up 2-1 playing the 4th end. Sweeping Kelly's rock hard to get it over the hog line. If you keep going, oh, darn. That's unfortunate. Clancy will be looking for a corner guard here. If you hear French, it's the men next to me speaking French. For a corner guard just off the New Scotland there. The New Scotland logo. Good shot by Sarah Loken. Kelly's gonna just rethink her draw weight, obviously adding a little bit to the one she just threw. Sweeping it, trying to make it curl, trying to get a piece of that center. The line looks good. Line looks great. Good shot by Kelly. Nice positioning. Nice distance from the house, too. So Clancy can't do anything with it. She cannot move that rock off the center line. Those are the rules we're playing with this year. Don't worry, in 3 more years we'll have different rules. But it makes it interesting, that's for sure. Working to place this top of the tee behind the corner guard. Still hanging on the center line, so trying to be careful here. Oh, nice finish on that rock. Almost pokes out the outside, but that's going to be happy with that. A little bit deep, because Laurie's going to play down to it. Or his other option is to come around her center guard, or even to put up another guard. Again, it hangs on that center line, but when it makes its move, it busts a move. Kelly's saying back 8, looks great. Actually, looks perfect. Yeah, just by going behind the tee line, it gave Laurie that opportunity to do that. And they took full advantage of it. Next door on sheet Curtis and Constantini, that's sheet 8 in a 4-sheet club. Curtis is up 1-0 after 3 ends. Constantini is hammer in 4th. So Clancy's playing down here again. Trying to make it curl because it's not light. Weight's very close to what they're looking for. Moved it, but didn't move it. It is second. Red Rock is second shot, so. Yeah, hit and roll for Laurie. Bumper. Bumper weight is the call. If you're in the city, please come down to the Halifax Curling Club. It's a great club. There are a lot of activities planned. Check out the website. There's a silent auction online. There's a 50-50. Wasn't the way she was looking to roll, but that's what she's got. Just looking to bump it back. Stay there. She's looking for tweener weight. That's tween the back line and the hack. Sweeping this. Straight curl, here we go. It's pretty much exactly what she called. Tiny, she's looking for a tiny roll here. This is Jamie Sinclair's first shot for this end. Jamie Sinclair is a design and renovation contractor. She was originally born in Anchorage, Alaska, but she has curled in Canada and the US. Kelly's sweeping this hard for the make it curl. I mean, she ended up rolling in a good spot, but the unfortunate thing for her is she bumped her red, the third shot. And it was second. Kayla McMillan's in the hack. Making a play on the red rock in the forefoot. Maneuvering it by the center line there. Well, the front rock's no problem. They have created a bit of a pocket there. The yellow rocks. Could snuggle one in there between those two yellows, you'd be, yeah. Thank you. Seems to me that'd be the best play here. You know the ice, they know the ice, they know the weight here. Jamie's second shot for the fourth end.
Correct, and the score there for the viewers at home wasn't 3 in that third end, it was just 1.
Sweeping it hard for line. Wait's very close.
It's not the total score, it's the score in the end.
She might get a little rub off. Oh, that's a nice shot. It worked out very well for her. Clancy plays into the pile and hope there, you know, she gets some opportunities to make a play on some of those reds later. This is Kayla's second shot. Team Grandy's got hammer this end. They're happy with the way the play is going. She's got lots of room to curl here. The weight's close. Yeah, just rolled off a bit more than she would have wanted to. Yeah. She's looking for regular hit weight here. can accomplish the double too. Like a double and a roll is, I think, her desired outcome here.
Plays perfectly.
Two Constantini stones in the top four. Very different.
Again, this is the first game for these teams in this pool at the Stu Sells Curling Classic
How do they play it safe?
at the Halifax Curling Club. Gotta say, I'm right behind the sheet. She was a little tight there. Emily's sweeping it hard. It's not a bad result. Really, she's still sitting too. She's got backing with a yellow.
Which would leave that red to nose on the yellow and stick, leaving red and finish stick red. The risk, of course, with the separation.
Clancy's like, what she's got to figure out is where does she want, where is she trying to roll to?
There is some risk involved, but the way the runs are set up right now, I think this is the best call for me.
That's what my granddaughter says I say. And she's right. She's throwing, I'm guessing she's throwing bumper weight here. I didn't see the weight call, but with the ice that she's got for this shot. This is Clancy's first shot of the end. She has a very definitive extension to her handle. She's coming down very nicely. Nice weight choice too. Oh, that was well done. Well done. Yeah, and Laurie's left. Her option is draw around. She's got that guard there. Yeah, that yellow rock's just in the 8-foot, so she's got room to play with. You know, if she's biting the 4-foot, just touching the center line there, she'll be in a good spot.
You see more and more in curling what used to be more of a skip and mate or third call. You see all teams coming down and talking.
Yeah, the talent and the knowledge of
Laurie's taking ice just on the edge of the outside the 8-foot. She had great weight in her last shot in the last end, so I'm sure she's feeling good about the weight she needs to throw here. Sweepers think it needs a little help here, but it looks good. It's going to start to break now. It's hit the neon train, so they need to make sure it's shot rock. I would say you got to make sure it's shot rock. Look, they knew what they're doing. Nice shot. They did need to sweep that for weight, so that's sort of the trick there. You might it curled a bit more than they wanted, but that's a good shot. Well done. Excuse me. We did see this play in the second end, so they can go back to, their memories of the ice for that. It will move. It's a lot of rotation, sweeping to make it curl. Definitely making a difference. But that's a big steal for Team Quebec. That ties up the game. 1 for Team St. Georges. It's 2-2 after 4 ends at the Halifax Curling Club. Going to the other sheets, we'll see they're playing the 4th end, and it's 6-0 for Christina Black. Curtis and Constantini are in an interesting game. Again, they're playing the 4th end. It's 1-0 for Curtis. And then the men, 1-1, Champ and Everest. All right, Kelly Madaw's going to throw this out turn front stone to the center line. Just keeping it clean, managing it. Nice distance. Just hanging on there. Doing the trick. First shot for Sarah for the 5th end. You're starting to do your scoreboard management now. In the 5th end, you're going to be thinking, am I trying to blank this end? How do I want to play the 6th? What's my goal? I've got hammer right now. So that'll be a big part of what both teams are thinking about going forward. St. Georges would really like to have a force here, force Team Grandy to 1. Take the hammer to the 6th and say, I'll take my 2 hammers to your 1. So, but these first rocks of every end make such a difference, so we'll see what gets set up for them. A little over curl there, so just playing the freeze. Either way, they're probably playing the freeze. This is Kelly's second shot. Sweepers are working it to get it in the rings. Almost could have, pulling it in. So just playing to the open, but avoiding wanting to be T-line or better, because not wanting to give the other team the chance to play the double. This is Lindsay's first shot. Sweepers are working this hard. Or not hard. They know exactly what they're doing. They're just trying to make sure they manage it to the rock position that they're looking for, and it is perfect. It's exactly what they wanted. Now this is an interesting, when you get in this situation, you're trying to figure out, what do I do? Well, obviously Laurie has a game plan. She knows what she's doing. She's working to playing the hit and roll to bring the play to the center line, because Clancy wants the play to be to the outside. Clancy's gonna, you guessed it, play the hit to the roll to this, basically replace the rock positioning, rock line that she had previously.
Miss there.
Yeah, that was definitely not what they were looking for, and now has given Constantine a shot for three. But she really didn't play the hit.
Really nice hit weight here.
Not a lot of room to draw.
Very control,
They've played a
bumper,
couple tap
bumper, I'd
shots
call this bumper hit weight.
Yes, yeah. 3-4 foot top. They just get on the center line of that side of the ball and just poke it out to the side. If they do that, their shot stone is still count.
This gives St. George a good chance to moving their way up the house for the roll to the middle. When she rolls the middle, she'll be very center line, line within the rings.
Thanks, team. We had the shot called, didn't we? That's all.
Kelly's sweeping this really hard. It's a soft hit weight. And has turned out perfectly. Emily trusted her sweepers with that weight selection. It's a perfect shot. It's a great shot. Now we're going to see some cleaning up here. I think we're going to open up this middle. 6 rocks have gone by, but besides that, it's the best shot selection for Grandy.
Comments here in the live chat. Let's go, Team Curtis.
That was a great shot. Opened it up.
Back from the first one, we got a little scoring area.
I don't think she could have asked for anything more there.
The bugs worked out here in the first day. Third draw of Stu says
It was always going to jam, so it wasn't as if she could avoid that.
Constantini. Nice shot. Fourth end with a hit for a potential of 3.
Really changes Grandy's thinking. She's thinking, okay, well, I don't think I'm looking at multiple points unless something changes here, so I'm going to focus on seeing if I can't blank this end.
Tap pushes it out. Perfect shot. We called that.
Looks like both teams have adjusted their hit weight to bring it down a bit to make it manageable with the sweeping, especially since they're playing rolls, trying to create some offense.
Still a fairly conservative
This is
game.
Kayla McMillan. I gotta say, the Ladybug Boutique sponsor in the back of their jerseys is very cute. It makes you think of ladybugs. So I guess I'm giving a shout out to the Ladybug Boutique. You have a cute logo and a cute name.
Commentary, thanks for that feedback. We're both amateurs here. Have never done this before, and we're making it up as we go. Glad you're enjoying it.
Nice nose hit there.
Viewers out there. We line up here, come in.
Look at Jamie's second shot here. Yeah. Second shot here with a goal of sitting 2 red after she shoots. And you'll feel like, hey, I set it up for my skipper. They're sweeping this hard. Trying not to jam it. Oi. Oh, that was close. That was close, but just pretend you didn't see that. They're sitting 2. Red's sitting 2. They got to be happy with that. The rocks are far apart. Again, trying to work on grouping the stones. Playing outside, like playing wide or out here, we'll see if it runs any straighter. Sometimes it does. Generally, in curling club ice, when you get out to the 12-foot and you're playing center line out, but you're also looking for a big roll here. So you're only trying to hit a corner of the rock. Nice hit weight. I love that hit weight.
Also support here at the club with Murphy Hospitality Group, which is going to be bringing in some
Yeah, trying to make that curl. Gonna get a piece of it.
in enjoy some food, also some music. Prince Edward Island.
I think that was a function of the ice. I think that was just generally anywhere that would be too much ice for that spot, just because it was in the 12 foot.
All of those sponsors which allows you to come down for
The
free
pasta dish of curling ice surfaces.
food here with entertainment. Bars over.
Yep. So Laurie says, okay, this is exactly what I want. I want to force you to one here.
Silent auction going on as well. Check out our website, halifaxsport.com, to see all the cool items, curling and non-curling related, which all support various initiatives here at Halifax.
All kinds of great events going on here at the Halifax Curling Club. It's only Wednesday. We have until Sunday. All kinds of great stuff going on. So if you're in the city, drop by. It's free to come in. We've got all kinds of food and beverages. Incredible curling to watch. Great teams. Just like this game we're watching right now. Sweeping this to see. Trying to get it to T-line or better, actually. Even Steven would be good here. A little, there is a chance here. There is a double here. You do have to, again, it's part of managing the ice and watching your ice times and when does it slow down and just, it's a constant communication, measurement, visual feel of what draw weight is, how it's doing. Once you get in a spiel too, then you're able to identify and get used to ice. Okay, usually, I notice a difference in this end, and often going to the sides, it keeps its speed. So it's just something the sweepers will pay very close attention to. Yeah, she wanted to hit a little less of that, but do you think, Laurie's looking to hit and roll just a snick here. Again, force Clancy just to make a shot for one.
Spots here with hit and roll. That one does roll under the guard, nicely buried, but does give an opportunity.
I'm guessing that she's throwing nice control hit weight here when you look at the ice she's taking. Yeah, the ice is looking great. It always is. It's a great, the ice here at this curling club is great. Weight call there by the sweepers. Trying to get some curl. It's an opportunity. You don't want to pass up here.
High guard that wasn't effective. Come back up.
It did come back to haunt, but I will say if they did get by a guard, I'm not sure they
Yeah, I don't think it's not something you're gonna. You don't have to gamble here, so you're just gonna play the nose hit for one. No turn, nose hit. To end the fifth end. Sweepers are ready. I really like how engaged and how ready Sarah is for every sweeping shot. She is really zoned in and really, it's nice to see. We're sweeping this to make this curl, but it's got nice hit weight. She should be fine. And then that's one for Team Grandy. So they're going to take a 1-point lead. Be up 3-2. In the sixth end, Laurie St. George's team has hammer. In the other sheets, we have Christina Black's team continues to maintain a meaningful lead against Adams Moss. They're up 6-1. Constantini got a 3 on Curtis and in the fourth end, pardon me. It looked like an interesting end. I didn't see it. I was paying very close attention to this sheet. And then the guys still look like blank and 4. They're 1-1, playing the fifth. Notice both teams are playing this in turn. Not so much the out turn on this, playing in the home end. It's probably maybe a turn that their leads prefer. Nice shot. And Laurie's going to pull around that. Laurie asks Kelly to basically draw around that top 8, maybe bite the 4, but not deeper than that.
Shots now where we've seen this in turn where they undercurled and rolled away. I'm not sure if the ice is starting to change or if they're just throwing a little bit more weight than the skipper's asking for.
Yeah, managing the... Still got a lot of space here, but it's pulling in. I think this is just one of those, she threw it there, and so the sweepers didn't need to. It's great weight. Just
You know, I think that was actually
Sarah's asked just to draw down on top of the red rock. I think it's also, I like the approach when you don't have, when you have hammer, not to completely bury it. Sweepers are sure of the weight, sweeping it down. Just a great shot. Great shots by both leads here. Again, we're going to play the freeze game. We're in the sixth end. We're here. We mean business. This is looking like it's T-line weight. It's trying so hard. I think it's going to freeze the red. Oh, just touched it. Oh, if it was 2 feet lighter. Obviously, it doesn't seem to be any weight changes there. That looked like that slid very well. Trying to figure out who's second. Although an off-nose hit here gets both reds. this is... They're working hard to make that curl, and I don't, yeah. That is not what she wanted to do there. I think Lindsay, yeah, Lindsay did get that out a bit. I want to give a shout out to Sophia Rose. You know who you are.
Makes the red go away.
Team St. George looking to... I don't know if she called it in the house. I think she did, yeah, to corner freeze the yellow. It's close. Yeah, actually this looks great. It's a snick. 6 inches too heavy. So Lindsay gets another chance to throw this rock and she'll think, no, I've got this. Always sort of going over, how did I throw that, you know, and trying to figure it out, put it behind you, and move on to the next shot. Nice throw. They are still trying to get it to curl. It's definitely more controlled weight than her last shot. Interesting. Let's see what Laurie does here, because those 2 reds are going to be available to Clancy after the shot if she doesn't guard them. Hit and roll here for Emily. Again, Emily and Laurie just coming off a bronze medal win at the World Mixed Curling Championships in Scotland. Great accomplishment.
But we haven't seen a lot of hits from the center line.
I think we've got more of a nose hit here than an outside roll. Do you nose hit that? You probably don't make the double. Yeah, I think this is a great idea. Come down, you've got time. There aren't, you know, this is a really important shot. This makes a lot, you know, it's important to figure out what the angles are. Come down and see them. How much room do you have? Yeah, where are you going to hit that? You don't really want it. The issue with that one is you don't want to nose hit it. It doesn't really get you anywhere. You really need to get... Yeah, you do have room there. From my angle, I wasn't sure, but looking from right behind the center line, you do have an angle there to hit a corner of it and roll over. Go into the pocket and just move them around. Move things around. Keep rocks in play. Generate the opportunities for a multiple score. So Kayla was the one. She came down to look, check out what she needs to do. She's sure of the angles, and she understands what shot she needs to throw well. Yeah, a little trying to get that curl. Really do, yeah, it's not, it's a nose hit there. Yeah. think personally, I don't think it needed, the weight selection was that important there. I think just like a 9.5 or a 9 would have been just fine. I don't think the goal there was to remove those other reds. It was just to move them around, to bump them back. Yeah, when I say shorts, if you can get a little roll here, that'd be great.
It's great to have teams here from all the Atlantic provinces. Any province in Canada in certain overseas. This year we're seeing a lot of international.
Jamie Sinclair getting ready to throw a
Us to have them here,
hit and roll.
teams that they don't want to play for.
I like Laurie's hand signals. They're cute. Yeah, the issue with that roll is you do. I think you, when I was saying roll, I was thinking roll more to the center. Change that angle, but this does give you an opportunity to, you know, get a piece of this, and you'll roll into the pile, if you want to call 2 rugs a pile. Yeah, she is a little working to make this curl.
See lead stones here in the 6th.
Yeah. Oops. Good shot. She was a little, they were trying to make that curl. Was a little out.
This one here is going to need some help to get over the line.
Yeah.
Just get it over.
I like the Christmas tree on this one.
Questionable there for a second.
Jamie Sinclair's second shot. We know the ice here. The draw weight doesn't seem to have changed.
3-1 in the 6th. This even end. Feel like they're going to maybe play a little more aggressively now.
Line is looking good. Yeah, sweeping to get by that front guard. Might actually tiny bit over curl it. Wow. Well, we saw that on the other shots coming down this path. When it breaks, and she was very close to that yellow rock. So that seems like you can expect that's what would happen. But they're evenly, you know, we're even Stevens. So
Shediac, New Brunswick, so getting all the provinces covered. If those folks in Shediac.
is she looking at the run?
Great to have everyone watching.
Yep.
Every province, territory, country we can get to.
As the teams get used to this ice, those hit rolls are going to be on the throw the right way.
Nose hit. Run that back right in between those 2 red rocks. As Min would say. I'm not going to say what Min would say. So this is definitely going to be PO weight. And Clancy throws these very well.
By 2, really not what they wanted to do.
But you know what? It is a corner guard.
So didn't put it out of play.
14 curts, so maybe it's something.
This looking very good. Oh, well called. Oh, nice shot. That was a nice shot. Just a little roll in the...
That roll out.
That's one of those, I didn't see that coming. You know, if you're on the other team.
Separation. Takes away a bit of the double.
I think red is shot. I can't tell from my angle. I really don't know. No, then I would say yellow is shot. Again, I don't know, but just making a play on this. There's enough room. The shot is there. Soft weight. Really, the important thing is you want to make sure you remove the yellow, your rock stays in the rings, you're forcing Team Grandy. Sorry, oops, what were I saying? Sorry. I just want to see if you're paying attention out there.
I didn't finish the first one, so maybe letting him
stop just in front of the T line.
Yeah, I did buy balls.
Oh yeah. Not up and down. That's
Pretty much.
Nice throw.
Me and my girlfriend are just sort of like playing it together. Because we played through all the Mass Effect games. She never
Trying to
played
make it
them.
curl.
So I was like playing it and just doing all the shooting, and she could make all the decisions.
He's working well.
So now we're kind of just like mutually deciding on stuff in Baldur's Gate. No, I never did play any Telltale games. I remember them being like super popular.
I would think that the red is shot rock, but yellow's second, so that's something for Laurie. Because certainly if Clancy throws this and rolls too far, it gives Laurie an opportunity for two.
Carrie played a bunch of stuff. We just played It Takes Two together.
But we have seen this, and they are familiar with the ice, and they should be comfortable with this.
Played the new Little Big Planet game, the like 3D one. And we're playing Gears of War 2. Gears of War 2. And we played Halo 1, 3, 4, and Reach.
Intern for Clancy Grandy coming down.
Especially the like really heavy clumps of fight, like It Takes Two. It's ridiculous. It's funny though, like playing with my friends.
Oops.
Play it, and they're really good at video games, so it's like it was like, man, I remember we did this for like
It's an important shot in the game.
just half this boss fight. And it's like do it with my friends, where it's like flying.
I think they're going to be sweeping this.
Like she played.
Working hard to get past that top red one. Yep.
Whatever Final Fantasy Online was way back like in the 2000s, she played that like and got addicted to this and then just played.
Laurie's just saying, I'm just going to draw for one here. Draw for one, looking for just bite the forefoot. She certainly has had her draw weight. Shouldn't be an issue for her.
It's going to make the hit, but the shooter's going to roll out. Now we have it open.
I've noticed people do all seem to be playing the intern here. Sometimes obviously I get why she would on this one, but you don't want to get to the 8th end and need to know and feel confident in the out-turn draw without having someone else have thrown it. They need to sweep. They're going to sweep this hard.
Well, she's calling for the
They have to stay on it till every bit of it is swept. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's disappointing. That's a steal of 2. That came out of nowhere. And that's what happens in curling. That's a 2-point pickup for Team Grandy. putting them ahead 5-2 after 6 ends.
Trying to generate a little bit of offense.
That just, I feel like that must have just felt like to the sweepers it died, and had to just maybe anticipate that. I don't know. Well, that is disappointing if you're the St. George team. But you have to focus on, you have to focus on getting 2 here. In the 7th end, I do want to thank our partner sponsors for the Stu Sal's 1824 Curling Classic, and that's Murphy Hospitality Group, Prince Edward Island Brewing Company, Crombie Reet, Scotia Square, and the Curling Store. Sweeping this hard, get it in the rings.
Commentated here a couple years ago. 7.5%. Former member Alan, if you're watching, Montreal.
Yep, great rock position there.
The pro miss versus the
So looking for some corner guards here.
when you make a miss, the pro miss is they might miss
Kelly is a student and an outdoor educator. The St. George team has already played in the St. Felicien Summer Series, the Shorty Jenkins, and the Royal LePage and Kentville. And after the Stu Sal's, they have the Curl Masabi Classic, the Stu Sal's in Brantford, and the Bogside Cup before they have their provincial playdowns. Team Grandy's just going to look at eliminating the red rock in the house that unfortunately slid in. Nose hit, that works. Nice shot. Centerline guard. I like this call. You've got get a piece of the center line. Clancy can't remove it.
I think it's already been taken. There's enough games already. It's been a while now. Yes.
Managing this rock to the center line is looking good. They do need to sweep it there, though. You got to get a piece of it. There, well done.
So they've got that. They've got a ranking based on like ELO. So it's like a chess rating and stuff. So he's got his own rating, but it's just the guy that does it. He's got mental reading. And
Yep, so this is the strategy to deal with it brings on more offense, which is great for the game. So we're going to see Lindsay play the come around the red. Guard doesn't seem to be a problem. Still just looking, just an off nose freeze. This is looking for the jiggle here. Just move it back, keep rocks in play. Trying to generate, raise the difficulty factor for the other team. Don't give them open hits, or just How is it now? This does need to curl.
This is probably not because we're higher in the because it's not based on how much you play. Or very little.
Just, yeah, that doesn't give them the angle they were looking for. But
Strategy discussions after games and stuff like that. I just pull it up to see what our odds were, or what the different results are going to give us. Yeah. Every single time I pull it up, people ask me, and I'm like, wow, I thought it'd be like such a known thing. It isn't. Laurie looking for a hit. That's our first game. There's no, you can't pick this one.
this is a straight nose hit. I think it'd be happy with a nose hit here. You can't really peel it away, so you just throw a nice control weight. But they do need to sweep this. Got a great roll out of it. I would say Laurie's in a bit of trouble here. Playing the hit and roll. Nice throw by Emily. Working on the double here. Yeah, that's a nice shot. That's a good shot. Again, it leaves the red open, but at the same time, it changed. That was a problem rock for Team St. George.
Stick for one, force,
Kayla's had a good game. Nice clean slide. She really slides straight. I hope I didn't jinx her. I didn't jinx her. Nice shot here. She's just peeling this away. There's no value in her sticking around. She can really come at this. Jamie can come at this either way. Yeah. In turn, out turn, chooses the out turn. Just as this little more flexibility, a little more room on this side.
thanks to all our viewers from wherever you're at watching us here. Brought to you by Steel Subaru on the men's side and Neon Train on the women's side. Happy to have you. Just a reminder, all the games, entertainment, fun, free.
Sweepers are working on this. You're really wanting this to be in the rings. You know, you want this to be a rock that's going to score a point at the end. That's a good result. I think it is third shot, but still. They're just going to figure this out right now. Okay, I think she's saying we're one, they're two, but I find it hard to hear.
Good success in the junior realm lately.
I'm going to figure out which rock gives them which turn, the in turn or the out turn gives them the better angle. Jamie just threw the out turn and got quite a bit of movement past the guard. So I wonder if that isn't the better way to go. I also think that's the way Jamie's going to play, and it's where there's more space, more room for Team St. George, and when you want to block that off for them. You bounce off on this intern side, it doesn't really help you. game is over on sheet 1, so Team Black. To all her fans in Cape Breton, she's won that game, and Nova Scotia, of course. And Curtis and Constantini are playing the 7th end. Constantini's up 3-2 with Hammer. Got rocks in play over there. I like the out turn here. Yeah, I like that call. Again, always good to go down and see. Sometimes the way it looks of the hack is very different when you get up. There, it's good to have a good understanding of where the rocks are. Sort of what your pro side is too. But always focusing on just making the shot. Good conversation by Team Grandy, all on the same page, understand what they need to do.
Events like this really help keep going, and happy to have you here helping us commentate. Happy to have Curling come along as we're here in the 7-5 team concert.
The weight is close. It's sort of an on-off. Just wondering if it dies. You know, as a sweeper, you wonder if it's going to die at the end, but that's a good result. Ideally, like a little bit less weight, but Jamie's got her second shot of this end. Just made a nice draw, so she's thrown it. She has confidence in it. Sweepers are working hard on this. Stating the obvious, but they really are. It might be over curling. Yeah, really a function of the weight, just a little light, so slight over curl there. If your Team Grandy's looking at, I don't think they can hit anything, so it's what are they, what is, you know, looking at, if you're Team Grandy, you're thinking, what has she got? What doesn't she want me to play, kind of thing. I feel like she has to, just like they're looking at, I feel like they have to guard the intern side. I suppose the other thing Laurie's team is always going to have if needed, a run back on their red, so their front run. It's always interesting watching different players in their pre-shot routines. There you go. Isn't it a lot of extra ice for a guard? That's the only thing I'm not sure about here. But she does throw a very positive rotation, so, and she would know that very well. They're just, I would think, trying to get inside that red one, which, yeah, I would say is what she was trying to do. Right, good guard. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is your, trying to create a setup shot for your last shot. But you've got to get movement on one of those yellows. And the way your reds are staggered, that's not helping you either. So you just gotta move things around, change your angles. Yeah, judging by her broom, she's probably throwing hit-ish weight. I don't think that's a word, but hit-like weight. Here I am just talking to myself. Thank you. I thought you needed a little more ice. I think that's good.
And we see the shot from Mathis. Straight hit.
Pushing straight out at the broom. Yeah, nice wake selection. Trying to make that curl though. Need some action. Need to hit enough of that red to do something here. Oh. I don't think that is not what she wanted. She needed to, I don't know if her weight changing the ice mattered there or if she adjusted her weight. If you're Clancy, you're trying to think, okay, I get, maybe she can get one, but I don't want her to get two. How could she, what has she got here? She's gonna throw a guard.
Big games across the board. Great competition, great curling. We've got 2 games every day, every draw every day being streamed online here as part of the Stu Selby for Halifax Classic. Great to have 2 games every draw being streamed.
Clancy Grandy, she's up 5-2, playing the 7th end, and she has she's sitting 2. She does not have hammer. Laurie St. George does, but she doesn't. Laurie's in a bit of a pickle. I imagine they're looking for about a halfway guard here, line being the most important thing. Just the great use, when the person in the house just putting their broom where they want the rock to go. It's very helpful to their sweepers. That's a good shot. She want to see, can you run something? So Laurie's going to see, can I run something back? Is there any way I can get 2 from this? Is there any way I can, well, you could get 1, but gotta run something into that top red. Get to those back 2 yellow. It's not easy though. Oh yeah, just hitting the outside of it. That could work.
house is her house.
I would say on the intern side you can see, I don't know, sliver. But she could see enough, I think, but you'd have to hit the very amount that you could see.
Communication there.
And the outturn, it's running the yellow into the pack. The other sheets on the guide sheet and sheet 4, Everest is up 4-2, playing the 8th, but he does not have hammer. Okay, here we go.
1-0.
I'd say, I mean, if she doesn't score here, it is handshake time, but
Live stream always great getting feedback from viewers. All parts of
let's see. So she's
Canada. Had some feedback.
going to throw this nice and straight as she does into the pack and see what she can.
Have them watching us on the live
3 or 4 of them, no more.
stream.
All 3 curlers in Quebec are watching.
A couple Quebec teams in the house this week too.
3.
Nice throw to the pile as Kelly's. See what happens. Oh, and that is that. So I'm not sure if that is 2 or 3. Or I think it's 2, but that will be a 7-2 win for Team Grandy. Team Grandy beats Laurie St. George. Thanks for tuning in and joining us for the Stu Sells 1824 Curling Classic at the Halifax Curling Club, brought to you by Steel Subaru, Neon Train, and of course, the Stu Sells Realty team. Thanks for joining us, and come back for the next game. Bye now.